Hello students, me Renu, your math teacher. Today we will start our new topic of grade 7, that is line and angles of chapter number 5. Okay? From starting this topic, we start with its introduction and recalling the things like what do you mean by lines, what do you mean by line segment, what do you mean by ray, and what do you mean by point. Clear? Then come to the angles, different types of angles. Clear? So there are many things around us which are made by line segments. Different type of line segments are there, different types of angles are there. So starting with first, that is point. This is called point. Point has no length, no breadth, it just shows a position. Clear? It just shows a position, and it can represented by dot, and can be represented by any capital letter, that is, and can be written as point A. Clear? This is point A, this is point B, like this. Clear? Then come to next, line. Line is the collection of points in a straight way. So this is line. It has no definite length. It can be extended from both sides. Clear? So it has no definite length. We can write it as any alphabet letter, that is line L, or you can take any 2 points on it, and it can be written as line L, or can be written as A, B, and arrows on both sides. That means it can extend it from both sides. Next is line segment. And line segment, it is a fixed length. Like you have a ruler, its length is fixed. This is line segment. Clear? It is a part of a line, and it has fixed length. That means it has 2 end points. Clear? Which can be written as A, B, fixed length. Clear? 2 end points it has. Next, come to ray. Ray is also come from the line, but it has one fixed point and extended from one side. Like your example is sun rays. Sun is the fixed point, and rays come out from it. And like a torch and rays come out from it. Clear? So these are the example of ray. It has fixed point O. This is called initial point. Clear? And any point on the other side, so it can be written as OA. O is the fixed point and extended from A, so it can be written as OA, arrow A side. Now come to next, that is angle. Angle, when 2 rays meet at a point, the 2 rays एक point पे meet करती हैं, they formed an angle. Like you have this, एक रेज ये जा रही, एक ये जा रही, इस फिक्स पॉइंट पे मीट कर रही है, तो दे फॉर्म्ड एन एंगल. क्लियर? दिस इज कॉल्ड एंगल, लाइक दिस. ठीक है? वेयर एंगल इज फॉर्म्ड, दिस, वेयर एंगल इज फॉर्म्ड, दिस इज कॉल्ड इट्स वर्टेक्स. लाइक यू हैव दिस O, this is called vertex, and these are 2 rays, name it as A and B. So here vertex is O, and these 2 rays are called its arms, and it has 2 arms, that is OA and OB, and its name is angle AOB, or you can write it as BOA. Clear? Where the angle is formed, जहाँ पे एंगल बनता है, that is called vertex, और वो जो आपके सेंटर में होना चाहिए. बाकी जो आर्म्स के पॉइंट है वो आप A इधर भी लिख सकते हो, A का A आप इधर भी लिख सकते हो. क्लियर? दैट इज यू कैन कॉल दिस एंगल एज AOB or BOA. क्लियर? नाउ कम टू डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एंगल्स. Now come to types of angles. How many types of angles? So first is this is our acute angle. Acute angle, this is less than 90 degree. Between 0 degree and 90-degree angle between. That is called acute angle. Acute angle, the angle whose measure between 0 degree and 90 degree. Clear? Next is right angle. Right angle means that is angle measured with 90 degree. An angle measured with 90 degree, बिल्कुल straight. जैसे ये corners आपके, that is L. ठीक है? So this is right angle. Next is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle, the angle whose measure lie between 90 degree and 180 degree. 90 degree and 180 degree is the straight angle. 90 degree और 180 के between जो angle lie करते हैं, clear? They are called obtuse angle, like this. ये क्या है? Obtuse angle. Clear? Now come to that. Next is straight angle, that is whose measure is 180 degree. Straight angle whose measure is 180 degree, your straight line this. Clear? This straight line. And zero angle whose measure is 0 degree. Clear? Next come to the pairs of angles. अब pairs of angles में आता है आपका complementary angles. What do you mean by complementary angles? Complementary angles. अब complementary angles क्या होता है? The angles, two angles whose sum is 90 degrees. Clear? जो two angles है उनका जो sum है उनका sum 90 degree आता है, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Complementary angle. Like you have one angle is 20 degree, other angle is 70 degree. So these two angles are complementary angles because their sum is 90 degree. Clear? And we can say that 20 is the complement angle of 70 degree and 70 degree is the complement of 20 degree. कई बार आपको आ जाता है find the complementary angle of 30 degree. 30 डिग्री का कॉम्प्लीमेंट एंगल निकालो, तो कॉम्प्लीमेंट एंगल ऑफ 30 डिग्री क्या बनेगा आपका? 90 minus 30, that is 60 degree. Clear? So complementary angles are those, their sum, the angles whose sum is 90 degree. Clear? Next is supplementary angle. Next is supplementary angle. अब supplementary angles क्या होते हैं? The sum of measures of two angles is 180 degree. जब two angles का measure क्या हो जाए? Sum 180 degree. Clear? जैसे you have one angle is 110 degree, then other angle is 70 degree. So their sum is 180 degree. So these are called supplementary angles. Clear? The sum of measures of two angles is 180 degree. That is called supplementary angles. So 110 is the supplement of 70 degree, and 70 degree is the supplement angle of 110 degree. Clear? Now next come to adjacent angles. Adjacent angles क्या होते हैं? Adjacent means क्या होता है? साथ साथ angle. Like you have whose one rays common and these are and other rays are on opposite sides, or can say that whose one arm is common and the other are these. Here angle 1 and 2. These are called adjacent angles. Like in your book, you have two pages like this. Okay? So these are called adjacent angle here and here. These are called adjacent angles. Clear? Like in your, if you have these three meet at one point, your arms, this three fingers meet at one point. So this and these two angles are called adjacent angles, means which have one common arm. Like this, these have one common arm, so these 1 and 2 are called adjacent angles. Clear? Now next come to the linear pair angles. Linear pair angles means the sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Sum of two angles. What type of angles these are? They should be adjacent. Linear pair angles. Linear pair angles are those when the sum of two adjacent angles becomes 180 degree. Like here. This 1 and 2. These are adjacent angles. Their sum become 180 degree, क्योंकि वो मिलके क्या बना रहे हैं, एक straight line बना रहे हैं ना. So that is called linear pair angles. When the sum of adjacent angles होनी चाहिए, adjacent angles का sum जो है is 180 degree, then they are called linear pair angles. The one arm is common and other two arms are opposite to each other. Like एक इधर जा रही है आर्म, ठीक है, ओ ए इधर जा रही है, तो ओ बी जो है उसके ऑपोजिट लेफ्ट में जाएगी. ओ ए राइट में जा रही है, ओ बी क्या आएगी, लेफ्ट में जाएगी. एंड दिस इज द कॉमन आर्म, दैट इज ओ सी. सो एंगल ए ओ सी एंड बी ओ सी, their sum is 180 degree. These are the adjacent angle. ये साथ साथ है, one arm is common, vertex is common. So and their sum is 180 degree. They form a straight line. So they are called linear paired angles. Clear? Next come to the vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle बिल्कुल एक दूसरे के opposite हो. So vertically opposite angles कब बनते हैं? When two lines are intersecting to each other. Vertically opposite angles, and you have two straight lines. When they intersect at a point, जब वो एक point पे intersect करती हैं, they form the angles. Here the angles are formed 1, 2, 3 and here is 4. ये चार angles बनते हैं. तो ये opposite angles जो होते हैं, ये क्या होते हैं, equal होते हैं. They are called vertically opposite angles. Here angle 1 equal to angle 3, angle 2 equal to angle 4. Clear? These are called vertically opposite angle. And here we can see that 1 and 2, these are adjacent angles. 2 and 3, these are adjacent angles. 3 and 4, these are adjacent angles. And when we observe one line, 1 and 2, there's some they form a straight line. They form a straight line. We can name it that. So this is L line and this is M line. When you observe this L line, here 1 and 2 angles are there. So 1 and 2, they form a linear pair angles. Clear? Their sum is 180. They are also called linear pair angles. Here also 2 and 3, they form a straight line, and so their sum is also 180 degree. They form linear pair angles. Here 1 and 4, they form a linear pair. Their sum is 180 degree. They are called linear pair angles. And here 3 and 4, they also form linear pair angle. Their sum is 180 degree. Clear? So in this way, vertically opposite angles when two lines intersect to each other like this, so that opposite angles are equal. Clear? They are called vertically opposite angle. Hope you understand this different types of angles, pairs of angles. Thank you.